They sold him a tire over 11 years old and installed it on his car. Let's talk about it. Wayne, my name is Mark, and I have a story for you. 6 months ago, I had purchased 4 new tires for my vehicle at this tire company near my house. These 4 tires cost me installed over $900. They were very expensive tires, but I always buy the same kind of tires. They're Michelin and they're very good tires, so I don't mind paying the price. I was driving home that night after an anniversary dinner that I had at my cousin's house for his and his wife's anniversary. All of a sudden, my car started pulling to the right and then back to the left. I slowed down, not understanding what was wrong. I mean, after all, my tires were brand new, right? I made it home safe. The next morning, I took my car back to the tire shop who installed the tires. On the way there, my car was still pulling from right to left, slightly, but it was still pulling. When I went up to the guy who installed my tires, he looked at me and said, "These tires are over 11 years old. Who would have put these on your vehicle?" I looked at him and said, "You did. I was just here yesterday. You sold me these tires." He looked back at me and said, "No, sir, we would not sell you tires that are 11 years old. What are you talking about?" This is when I pulled out the receipt and presented it to him. He couldn't deny it, but he tried to. I told him he needed to make these tires right, or I'm going to take him to court and sue him. The guy knew I wasn't messing around. After all, I had the receipt and the tires were from his shop, and he knew he had installed them and sold them to me. It took him about 15 minutes on the inside debating with I guess his wife and his kid. I don't know who it was. But he finally came up to me and told me, "Please pull your car up in bay number 1 and we'll fix the problem for you." He did end up giving me 4 brand new, newer tires of this year, 2024. But let this be a lesson to people out there. Always check to make sure what year the tires are that they're putting on your car. I'm not sure how the markings are or what the numbers are, but I'm sure you can look on YouTube to find out the year that the tires were made on your car. Please drive safe. Yeah, folks, I guess this has been a big problem because he's not the first email I got about tires. Right here in California, again, a woman who had a spare tire, she purchased a spare tire from a company and she decided, "Oh, I'll purchase the second one, take it home, put it in my garage in case I ever need one. I'll have a spare." And 7 months later, something like that, she had told me she went to 5 different tire places and none of them would install the tire on her car because the tire was over 11 years old. So this is happening. Don't ever stall an 11-year-old tire on your car, whether it looks good or not, whether it looks brand new or not. After all, rubber is rubber, right? It does wear out. Anyway, I'm Wayne and I'll talk to you on the next one.